Hey y'all, it's Chantel. Welcome to the most recent episode of Chantel's Convo Corner. It's Sunday, July 26th. Mercury retrograde done finally got her motherfucking bitch ass the fuck up out of here. Fucking shit, bitch. But anyway, y'all, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope your families are doing good. I hope you guys are all healthy, happy, thriving, coming out of that motherfucking fog. If you've been in one for the last 3 to 4 weeks, baby, join the club. But we're going to get into all that shit. I'm just happy to be back. Hello. Hey, y'all. It's me. I know y'all looking like, bitch, your surroundings look different. First of all, can we just clap it up for the new wig? And yes, y'all, this is a $50-something wig from Amazon that my 13-year-old installed for me. So shout out to my baby for installing this wig. And yes, y'all, I'm hot. I'm menstruating. It's fucking hot. So if y'all hear it's my fan because I can't record sweating like a pig in a blanket. But anyway, y'all probably like, bitch, why the fuck you recording in the closet? Because that's where the fuck I'm recording. That's where the fuck I'm recording. Yeah. A lot of things have changed. A lot of things have changed for you, girl. But, you know, I can't say it hasn't been for my best interest and for my highest good. But when I tell y'all, a bitch has learned to become comfortable with the uncomfortable. A bitch is getting comfortable. But anywho, thank you guys for being here. Again, welcome to Chantel's Convo Corner. At some point, this might become Chantel's Closet Confessions. I don't fucking know what the fuck I'm going with this right now, but it was very important to me to come back and just let you guys know what the fuck I've been up to. I want to know what the hell y'all been up to. Hopefully, like I said, you guys are okay. Mentally, physically, emotionally. Hopefully you guys are doing all right. And just know if you're not doing okay, reach out to somebody. And I mean that wholeheartedly. If you have a therapist or a counselor and you are not feeling like yourself or feeling your best, contact them, call a friend, call a family member. Do whatever it is you need to do to make sure that you're okay. Because there's just a lot of shit going on right now in the world, and baby, nobody is exempt from this shit, okay? Because I thought the wig, child, okay, life done set. And I was just like, damn, the fuck I done did. Okay, but anyway, let's get into it. So, first things first, how was y'all Mercury retrograde in Cancer? Mine was very transformative. That's the word. This Mercury retrograde in Cancer has been very transformative for your girl. I have found inner strength that I did not know I had, or maybe I had kind of tucked away for a long time. And that bitch is now awakening. It's like, oh, you were so comfortable, but again, you can't grow, you can't evolve if you remain comfortable and stagnant. I will say this, I am now, you guys have probably heard it if you haven't, your girl is finally single after an 8 to 9 year relationship. It has come to an end, and at first, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, what the fuck? Until I realized, you know what? You can love people, but sometimes it's not the love that you need, per se. And I'm not throwing any shots at anyone because I do believe my ex is a good person for someone. But you know how you just kind of have to really do the inner work and the shadow work to kind of figure out maybe why you ended up in certain situations or with certain people, and then all of a sudden it just boom blows the fuck up, right? I honestly did not know that I had become very comfortable and complacent with being taken care of, and not necessarily being taken care of in a emotional way. And ladies and gents, I want to say this. There's nothing wrong with if you are taking care of somebody financially and that's just what you want to do, but you cannot forget that loving and taking care of people is not just about the monetary. It is not about just making sure that certain things are paid. You kind of have to make sure you pay that person too with your heart, with your time, and with really caring and understanding, and during these last couple weeks, I have learned a lot, I learned that I had just gotten really comfortable in the situation that I was in. I don't think I was necessarily happy after a while, at least the last maybe 2 years of it. But it was just the routine, you get so used to doing the same thing every day, and you just become a robot, if that makes any sense. And I think I was just going through the motions. And I'm a very loyal person when it comes to, if I love you, I love you, and that's that. But sometimes this can be, I think with this rather than this, and I wasn't necessarily being fulfilled in the way that my heart needed to be. And I had to relearn my self-worth. I really had to learn that these last couple weeks, and really finding Chantel again. I think in the last 8 years, I had become kind of like a shell of the real person that I am, if that makes any type of sense. I wasn't as motivated as I should have been. I wasn't as happy as I should have been. What kept me there so long was, I think, just out of that word loyalty. You don't leave people when things are hard and rough. You try to figure out, is that literally a hump? Y'all, I didn't literally gel down my hair like I did yesterday. So if you see a hump, just mind your business, because but anywho, I just stayed in it because I really wanted to make things work. Like, I knew rough patches were happening, but I just thought things would get better. And unfortunately, they didn't. And the comfortability that I thought I really had was more of my fear of being on my own. I hadn't really gotten to a place in my life personally, like singly, just on my own, where I had things all together, and I think when I began to feel things falling apart, I tried to hurry to get myself together so that way, before the fall or the collapse happened, I would be able to bounce back really quickly. And I think Spirit had other plans for me, really just taking it slow and figuring out who I truly am outside of a mom, outside of a partner. How will I live and how will I succeed on my own? And I have prayed many a times just for the confidence, for the strength, for the motivation, for the connections, I prayed for it all, you know. And for a long time, it seemed like my prayers were falling on deaf ears for a long time. Until I realized I had to meet spirit halfway with a lot of things that I was asking for. And unfortunately, when I realized the things that I needed to work on for myself in order for myself to grow, it took me losing just about everything that I thought was solid, that I thought I was going to build with or on. And that was very difficult for me. It almost feels like, you know, let go and let God. I thought I had let go a while ago, but I guess, you know, not. So I don't think I was literally tuning into myself for a very long time. I was tuning into all of the outside noise and not working on what Chantel needed to work on, respectfully. And I truly believe that in order for me to evolve and have the things that I deserve and that I want, I needed to be alone. I needed to learn how to stand on my own 10. For a long time, I thought I was always going to have a safety net for me to fall back into. And I didn't. I will say I have burned quite a few bridges in my 38 years. I'm no angel. But I always meant or mean well. Sometimes my delivery and things just aren't, they don't like align sometimes. But this Mercury retrograde in Cancer really made me focus on my goals, my dreams, my strength, my faith. When I tell you guys, this last Mercury retrograde drugged me by my old house wig, my real hair, this new wig. It drugged me left to right, right to left, up and down, down and up, side to side, and back again. It seemed like I was just taking loss after fucking loss after fucking loss these last couple of weeks. Like I said, I've become single. My oldest daughter is now living on her own pretty much. And if you guys know, my kids are my everything. So losing a partner, no offense, that shit doesn't mean anything to me. I mean, you know, respectfully, but not having one of my children in my day-to-day life was very hard for me. And it still is very hard for me. So Poots, if you see this, hi, I love you. I miss you so much. I hope you're doing well, which I know you are. So mommy is so proud of you. But yeah, this has been an emotional fucking roller coaster, okay? So in the last, like I said, 3 to 4 weeks, I have lost my house. I lost a relationship that I thought was going to be my forever. And I lost access to one of my children. I ended up relocating and now feeling like I am just up the creek Not up shit creek, but I'm literally just rowing up the creek or the stream slowly but surely. This has been a very lonely time. But I feel like in this time, it's given me the opportunity to just listen to what it is that I'm saying to myself. I keep hearing, this isn't happening to you, it's happening for you. Heard. I want to be as transparent in this video as I can, but the person that I am, I will not talk negatively or down anyone like that. I will just say that I'm learning to re-love myself enough for myself. I'm learning to believe in myself again the way I know that I always have. That's all I really got, you know. It's been an eye-opening couple of weeks. And the first couple of days was really, really hard. It was really, really hard. Hold on, y'all. I know y'all like, girl, I keep looking at my hair in this thing, and I'm just like, I hope it look good. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this. Okay. Anywho, you know, I would be lying if I said that this hasn't been a doozy of a couple weeks, but the first couple days was extremely hard for me. I think I was resisting change so hard that physically it wasn't making me feel good. You know, emotionally, of course, it wasn't making me feel good, but it can manifest in other ways. And I had just kept saying, you know, I feel stuck. I feel stuck. I don't understand. Like, I feel like this change is good, but where's the good at? Like, how long is this going to take? Now, y'all, it had only been a couple days. Okay. So obviously I don't do well with change. Patience is a virtue that I don't possess just yet, but a bitch is working on it. And again, being uncomfortable is not something I do well. It's not something I've ever done well. But this change was inevitable. And that's a word Spirit just dropped to me. Inevitable. In order for my growth, I knew certain people, places, things, situations could not come with me. I try to be a very positive, optimistic. I almost said I try to be very optimistic and positive, even when I'm going through shit. And I mean, a whole fucking stadium could be throwing fucking horse shit at me, and I'm still just like, it's okay, because I'm gonna get through this motherfucking stadium with this horse shit and all on my back and on my face and on my shoulders, and I'm still gonna come out this bitch clean as a motherfucker. Right? I try not to let certain situations really bring me down, because then you just gonna stay in that mindset, that mind frame. Like, I mean, you could feel shit, but then at some point, play, you gotta get the fuck up, dust yourself off, and try that shit again, right? So before all of this transpired, I felt like I was the light, and I was always being dimmed by a gray cloud. Like, I couldn't shine. I couldn't share my light. And I honestly thought, you know, maybe everything is just hard. Maybe I'm just supposed to keep trying harder and harder and harder to shine, to show everyone around me that this is who I am. Everything will be okay. Despite fucking shit blowing up in the background. I was in a bubble like, it's all going to be okay. Until it just wasn't okay. And my light started to dim. And I couldn't have that. So I have been saying since the beginning of July, I'm just stuck. I know this change is good, but I'm feeling stagnant. Like what the fuck is going on? Like, how do I start over? Where do I start over? What do I do? Do I go back to my dreams? Am I like, what the fuck, right? You guys, there is no coincidences, okay? So, okay. Sorry, y'all, I'm getting notification. But anywho, damn, I'm on 20 minutes. Okay, bitch better hurry the fuck up. But I'll probably do a part 2. But what the fuck was I saying? Bitch, please hold. I fucking forgot. That's what I get for trying to multitask. But any fucking who. You know, my light has started to dim and all the other shit. And I was like, okay, no. I really just fucking can't, like, do the shit. Like, so I was feeling like I was stuck. And I kept saying it and I kept saying it. And one day, I'm sitting on the couch and I get a ding notification from YouTube. And it's of a video, somebody's video. And I was guided to push it. Excuse me. I shit you guys not. When I pushed play, guess what the title of the video was? You're not stuck. You just keep looking back. That's all I needed. I was like, heard. I kept looking back to my what? Comfort. To my comfortability. I hope that's the right fucking word. But you know what, you guys? Being comfortable isn't good for us, I don't think. I think when we get too comfortable and we're not evolving, we're not growing, spirit or universe or whatever you believe in, your ancestors, your angels, everything will do what they can to really catapult you and push you into your highest version of yourself. And I needed that message. I needed to be reminded that you're not stuck. You're uncomfortable right now, but you're looking back. And the only way to look is forward. Part 2, because I had hit like 23 minutes. So I decided if I do this in 2 videos, hopefully it'll just work itself out. So anywho, once I kind of got that message, I was like, okay, there's no turning back. There's no looking back. Because again, when you abruptly have, what do they say? When they pull the rug from underneath you, that's really what the last 3 to 4 weeks of my life have felt like. And I'll be honest, today was probably the first day that I actually broke down. And I realized that that was okay. I can sit here and say I don't miss how I was living. I just miss what was familiar. That's my protection. That's what I like things to be familiar for me. And things are not familiar right now. I am relearning myself. I'm healing in every which way I can. If y'all know me, y'all know I love all things cannabis, and your girl is about 22 days sober. And that's another thing, sometimes we don't realize the routines or the habits that we have maybe aren't really you. Maybe it's not really something you should be doing. Before all of this transpired, for the past maybe 5 years or so, I'd be lying if I told y'all I could sit here and be like, I could not get off cannabis. No, I don't see it. How am I going to get through my day to day? When this happened, and I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it until a couple of days ago. I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't dabbed or did anything literally since everything has happened. And I'm actually okay. I can deal with life being here, not with any type of, ailment, any of that stuff, right? I can deal with life. And I think I was running from a lot of my realities. A lot of them. And I think I'm a lot stronger now. And I think maybe that's why I feel the emotions a lot more now, because I don't have cannabis to help my mind or to kind of change my way of thinking. I don't have any of that anymore. All I have is myself and my emotions. And this Mercury retrograde really made my black ass sit in it too. I'm thankful for it. It's hard. Dealing with change. But you know what they say, nothing in life comes fucking easy. And if it does, it probably ain't right. But I know it'll get easier. So the uncomfortable feeling, I'm getting used to. I don't think I've been more motivated in my life, honestly, to get my shit together, to be my own backbone, to be my own support, to be my own strength. This last couple weeks has taught me I have to focus on Chantel. And that's not something I've done well. But if anything, now I know it's more important than ever. So I'm thankful for fucking shit, bitch. I'm thankful for the ups, for the downs. My wins, my losses. Doors that closed, doors that opened. People I've lost and people that I'm gaining. I'm thankful for it all, because without everything I've gone through, I wouldn't know me. I'm reminding myself who the fuck I am. And that no matter how hard your fall is, bitch, you might have a couple scrapes, lumps, and bumps, but get the fuck back up, shake that shit off, and start over. You just gotta find that fire. And mine had been snuffed because I got comfortable. So don't ever get too fucking comfortable. I've heard that saying a lot. And I used to think the old people always got a whole bunch of fucking sayings and shit. You know, like, you ain't got a pot to piss in. Ain't that about a bitch? You know, all these things. But never get too comfortable. Never get too comfortable. Don't put all your eggs, but I know we're not really fucking with eggs right now, but don't put all your eggs or all your whatever the fuck in one basket. Matter of fact, put one egg per basket and shit, you know? Listen to your heart all the time. When people, places, or things or whatever shows you who or what they are, believe them. Never shrink yourself or dim your light to make anybody or anything or any situation more comfortable for other people and not for you. The only time I think I've ever been this emotional in the last couple of years was when I lost my cousin. And these last couple of weeks have literally felt like a death. But I'm still here. It took me some time. But I feel free. My youngest daughter smiles so much more. I'm getting there. I'm building my... When I close my eyes, you know what I see, y'all? I know y'all seen that little meme of like a pyramid, and there's a person at the bottom, and this one step at a time, right? That's all I keep saying. Build your fucking shit, bitch, brick by brick, one by one. And I'm trying. When I say I feel free, I'm not free from the emotions that I feel of what has transpired through my life. But I feel free in the way of there's this energy of feeling light. Like no matter how much I might have loved or felt like I loved or was comfortable in certain situations, I never felt like I could just spread my wings and flap and fly. And lately I feel like somebody finally opened my cage. And I'm excited. I miss my pets. But I don't miss functioning out of survival mode. Most of us millennials, we've been in survival mode since fucking we came out the womb. And I don't just want to survive anymore. I want to fucking live, bitch. So I will take all of this shit these last couple years and really this last month and turn it into the most positive fucking chapter of my book that I can. Because a bitch is still here, motherfucker. Because if y'all knew half the shit that I've been through, y'all would be like, bitch, you still here? Uh-huh. A lot of shit should have taken me the fuck out. But they're all lessons learned. And so I guess I'm just here to remind y'all that life is gonna fucking life. Things are always gonna be fucking changing. We have to fucking adjust. Fucking shit hurts. Fucking shit hurts. That uncomfortable shit. But I can now see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm just walking towards it. I'm not running. I'm walking. And that's okay. So, I want to thank everyone who has reached out to me in the last couple of weeks when y'all know your girl was, where the fuck are you at, bitch? In my shit. In my shit. Trying to figure my shit out. And I wouldn't be here today, really, if it wasn't for my family. And y'all know who you are. So, Mom, thank you. My youngest daughter, thank you. A Rose, thank you. Cuz, Sean, thank you. Amanda, if you're watching this, thank you. You guys know who you are, and you guys mean more to me than you'll ever fucking know. Thank you guys for being solid. Thank you guys for being my safety net, because I know if I do slip and fall, I know there's somebody there. And I'm just finding me again. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared or nervous about what's to come, but I feel like it's about time for me to put on my granny panties, my like real adult underwear, and like get this fucking shit going, you know. Can't stall much longer. But yeah. It's been a tough go around, but ding ding ding, school's in, bitch. I go round for round in this motherfucker all the time. So it's nothing new to me, but this last round was a brutal fucking round, bitch. But I survived it. So I just want to come on here to tell you guys again, if life is looking bleak, if it's looking cloudy, if it's looking foggy, if it's looking like what the fuck is actually going on, look a little bit deeper. Look inward a little bit. Ask yourself, why is this happening? What do I need to change? Because to be honest, it starts with you. And that's all I got, is me and my love for everyone who loves me, my love for the world. All I want is for everybody to thrive and be happy and be loved and be healthy. That's it. That's all I want for everybody. And your girl been talking for about almost 40 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here, but I just wanted to pop on and say what the fuck is good. Your girl is still here. Thank you guys for checking in on me. Thank you guys for loving me from near and far. I appreciate each and every one of you. I really, truly fucking do. And I just love you. And I'ma get the fuck on out this closet and figure out something else to do. So happy Sunday, y'all. Go outside today, touch some grass, have some hibiscus tea, drink your water, stay hydrated because it's hotter than Satan's wife's fucking coochie out here. And protect your energy, protect your peace. Do whatever it is that you want to do. But do CB a favor and just put that good, loving energy out there, because I think the whole world fucking needs it right now. So thank you guys for joining me on this very long and winded 2-part episode of Chantel's fucking Convo Corner. And I appreciate you guys. And if you want, you can go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. It's on one of these sides up here. And I'm working on that consistency. So I hope to be back this week talking more shit. But I love you guys and thank you for being here.